Welcome back to Garden Crafts, where simple creativity transforms into genius home solutions. Today we'll explore something both functional and magical: DIY hidden storage furniture. Imagine walking into a small living room that feels uncluttered and spacious. At first glance, everything looks neat, but with a simple pull or lift, hidden compartments appear, ready to store books, toys, or even those little things you don't want scattered around. This is the beauty of hidden storage furniture. It's not just furniture, it's a secret ally for organizing your life. Start simple with a coffee table that has drawers tucked underneath, perfect for remotes, chargers, and even snacks for movie nights. Then, move to a bed frame with hidden pull-out drawers where you can neatly store clothes, blankets, or shoes. For small spaces, a mirror cabinet can serve as both decor and secret storage for toiletries or keys. The charm of this DIY project is not only in saving space, but also in sparking curiosity. Guests will wonder how your home always looks tidy, never realizing your furniture is full of hidden storage. Plus, you get the satisfaction of building something that's both smart and stylish. You can design these with reclaimed wood, plywood, or even repurposed furniture. Add finishing touches with paint handles or upholstery to match your room's aesthetic. Not only do you gain storage, but you also create a personalized piece that tells your story. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, the place where everyday ideas transform into extraordinary creations. Today's project is about bringing peace and nature close at home with a DIY mini waterfall for gardens. Imagine sitting in your backyard on a quiet afternoon. The air is warm, flowers are blooming, and instead of traffic noise, you hear the soothing sound of water gently cascading over stones. That's the magic a mini waterfall adds to your garden. It transforms a simple space into a sanctuary. Building one is easier than it looks. Start with a sturdy base where water can circulate, such as a small pond liner or a waterproof container hidden beneath stones. Use a simple water pump to keep the flow moving, then stack natural stones to create layers for the water to fall over. The arrangement doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, irregular shapes look more natural and calming. Surround the waterfall with plants, ferns, ivy, or even colorful flowers to soften the edges and blend it into your garden. At night, add a soft solar-powered light to make the water sparkle, turning your backyard into a magical evening retreat. The best part of this project is how it changes the atmosphere. A mini waterfall not only adds beauty, but also brings a sense of calm, helping you relax after long days. It's a small oasis that invites you to slow down, breathe deeply, and reconnect with nature. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, where creativity blends with innovation. Today, we'll explore a project that feels like it comes straight from the future: the DIY smart mirror. At first glance, it looks like a regular mirror, sleek, stylish, and perfect for your bedroom or bathroom. But when you switch it on, the surface transforms. You can see the time, weather forecast, calendar reminders, or even motivational quotes, all glowing softly on the glass. This is the magic of a smart mirror, and the best part is, you can build it yourself. The process begins with a two-way mirror or a piece of glass treated with reflective film. Behind it, place a small screen or tablet that displays the information you want. Add LED strips around the frame for a futuristic glow, and suddenly your mirror is more than just a reflection. It's your personal assistant. You don't need advanced coding skills to make it work. Simple apps or widgets can handle the display, while the hardware can be as basic as a second-hand tablet. Customize it with what matters most to you, whether updates before heading out, calendar notes to keep you on track, or even a playlist for your morning routine. A smart mirror adds more than technology. It adds atmosphere. In a minimalist bedroom, it becomes a statement piece. In a bathroom, it makes daily routines feel like a spa experience. And in a hallway, it welcomes you with information at a glance before you leave home. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, the channel where simple ideas turn into practical solutions. Today's project is all about organization and smart use of space. The DIY vertical shoe rack. Shoes often pile up at the entrance, making a home look messy and crowded. But what if you could organize them neatly without taking up much space? A vertical shoe rack is a perfect answer. Instead of spreading shoes across the floor, you build upward. creating order and saving space at the same time. Start with a simple frame. You can use wood, metal pipes, or even recycle materials like pallets. Build a tall structure with multiple tiers. Each design hold a pair or two shoes. Depending on your needs, it can be narrow enough to fit into tight corners or tall enough to store a family's entire collection. What makes a vertical shoe rack special is its versatility. Add wheels to make it mobile. Paint it with bright colors to match your interior, or leave it in natural wood for a rustic touch. You can even design adjustable shelves to fit boots, sneakers, or sandals. This project isn't just about storage. It's about lifestyle. A clean, organized entryway sets the tone for the rest of the home. It reduces clutter, saves time when looking for shoes, and adds a touch of creativity to something as simple as footwear storage. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, where creativity meets practicality. Today's project combines comfort, style, and clever design. The DIY pallet sofa bed. Imagine a piece of furniture that works as a comfortable sofa during the day and transforms into a cozy bed at night. Perfect for small apartments, guest rooms, or even a reading corner, this pallet sofa bed is both budget-friendly and stylish. The process starts with pallets. Sturdy, affordable, and full of character. Sand them down to smooth the surface. Then stack them to the desired height for your sofa. Secure them together with screws. And don't forget to add wheels if you want the option of moving it easily. Once the base is ready, top it with a thick mattress or layered cushions. With a few pillows and a throw blanket, it instantly transforms into a comfortable sofa. At night, the same piece becomes a bed. Simply spread out the cushions or use a foldable mattress topper for extra comfort. This flexibility makes a pallet sofa bed ideal for small spaces, where maximizing every square meter matters. Customization is endless. Paint the pallets in neutral tones for a modern look, or leave the wood natural for a rustic, eco-friendly vibe. Add built-in storage beneath the pallets for books, blankets, or even shoes. With creativity, this project turns a simple stack of wood into multifunctional furniture that looks like it came from a trendy design store. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, the channel where creativity brings magic into everyday life. Today, we're diving into a project that transforms plain walls into a dreamlike experience. DIY glow-in-the-dark wall art. Picture this. The lights go out, and suddenly your walls come alive with glowing stars, swirling galaxies, or even personalized patterns. It's like having a private night sky indoors. Perfect for bedrooms, creative studios, or even kids' playrooms. This project blends art with imagination. The process is simple yet rewarding. Start with a dark or neutral colored wall for maximum contrast. Using glow-in-the-dark paint or phosphorescent markers, draw patterns that inspire you. You can go with classic constellations, mystical landscapes, or abstract shapes that only reveal their beauty at night. For a more dynamic effect, use stencils for precise shapes or combine colors to create layered, glowing effects. The magic lies in how the paint charges during the day, absorbing light, then glows softly in the dark. If you want something temporary, adhesive glow stickers also work beautifully alongside painted designs. What makes this project special is the atmosphere it creates. Imagine children falling asleep under a ceiling of glowing stars, or adults relaxing in a softly lit room that feels serene and otherworldly. It's not just decoration. It's an experience that soothes and inspires. Customization has no limits. You can design a calming Zen theme, a whimsical fairy tale forest, or even a futuristic neon-style mural. Each wall becomes a canvas where creativity shines, literally. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, where sustainability meets creativity. Today's project is a perfect blend of eco-friendliness and practicality. DIY mini greenhouse from bottles. Imagine being able to grow herbs, flowers, or vegetables year-round, protected from rain, wind, and pests, all inside a tiny greenhouse made from recycled bottles. It's not only useful, but also a powerful way to turn waste into something meaningful. The process begins with collecting clear plastic bottles of the same size. Cut off the bottoms, then stack them vertically on wooden or bamboo frames to form walls. The transparent plastic acts like glass, letting sunlight in while keeping warmth trapped inside. For the roof, overlap bottle halves to create a rainproof surface. Inside this mini greenhouse, you can grow seedlings, herbs like basil or mint, or even small vegetables such as tomatoes and peppers. The controlled environment helps plants thrive faster and healthier. Plus, since it's modular, you can expand it anytime by adding more bottles. What makes this project even more rewarding is its eco-friendly impact. Each bottle saved from the trash becomes part of a sustainable structure. It's a statement piece in your garden that shows creativity can make the world a little greener. At night, you can place solar lights inside, turning the greenhouse into a glowing feature in your backyard. Not only is it functional, but also creates a magical atmosphere. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, where creativity turns ordinary spaces into something extraordinary. Today's project feels straight out of a mystery novel, the DIY Secret Door Bookshelf. At first glance, it's just a regular bookshelf, tall, sturdy, lined with books and decorations. But hidden behind it is a doorway that leads to another room, a storage area, or even a private reading nook. It's the perfect combination of functionality, creativity, and a dash of magic. The process starts with building or repurposing a bookshelf that fits the size of your doorway. Attach sturdy hinges to one side of the shelf so it can swing open like a door. Reinforce the frame to ensure it can handle the weight of books. Then add a magnetic latch or hidden handle for a seamless look. From the outside, no one will suspect it's anything more than a bookshelf. What makes this project truly special is its sense of wonder. Children love the idea of a secret passage, while adults appreciate the clever use of space. You can turn and use storage rooms into exciting hidden spots, or simply create a unique feature that impresses every guest who discovers it. Customization is endless. Paint the shelf to match your decor. Fill it with your favorite novels, or style it with plants and ornaments. Whether rustic, modern, or classic, the secret bookshelf door blends into any home aesthetic. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, where creativity meets practicality. Today's project is a lifesaver for anyone who needs flexibility at home or on the go. The DIY Portable Work Desk. Imagine having a workspace that doesn't tie you down to one room. In the morning, you can work in the living room with sunlight streaming through the window. By evening, you can move to the bedroom or even the balcony. A portable work desk gives you that freedom, making productivity feel less like a chore and more like a lifestyle. The process of making one is straightforward. Start with a lightweight but strong material like plywood or bamboo. Design foldable legs or detachable frame that can easily be assembled and disassembled. Keep the surface smooth and wide enough to hold a laptop, notebooks, and maybe a coffee cup. If you want to go the extra mile, add a small slot for pens, a cable hole for chargers, or even a collapsible lamp attached to the frame. What makes this project special is its adaptability. Whether you live in a small apartment, share space with roommates, or simply like to change your environment, this desk keeps up with your lifestyle. Plus, since it's DIY, you can personalize it. Paint it with your favorite colors, add stencils for style, or leave it natural for a minimalist vibe. A portable desk is more than just furniture. It's about balance. It helps you create a workspace that adapts to you, not the other way around. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, the place where creative ideas transform your home into something extraordinary. Today we'll explore a project that adds both style and magic to your bedroom. The DIY floating bed frame. At first glance, it looks like the bed is hovering above the floor, glowing softly with hidden light. This illusion instantly makes a bedroom feel modern, luxurious, and spacious. And the best part? You can build it yourself with simple tools and a bit of imagination. The process starts with creating a sturdy base frame from wood. This base is slightly smaller than the mattress, tucked underneath so it's hidden from view. On top of it, you place the main bed platform. The hidden base makes the bed appear as though it's floating, especially when viewed from a distance. For the finishing touch, install LED strip lights along the underside of the platform. When switched on at night, the lights create a beautiful glow that enhances the floating effect. You can choose warm white for a cozy atmosphere or colorful LEDs for a futuristic vibe. What makes this project so special is a combination of practicality and design. The bed remains stable and functional while offering a unique visual twist. Plus, the space beneath can still be used creatively, for hidden storage or simply to keep the room feeling airy and uncluttered. The floating bed frame is more than furniture. It's an experience. Every time you walk into the room, it feels like stepping into a modern hotel suite or design magazine feature. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, the place where creative projects bring comfort and beauty into your home. Today's project is all about relaxation and style, the DIY indoor hammock chair. Imagine coming home after a long day, stepping into your living room, and settling into a soft chair that gently swings as you rest. An indoor hammock chair isn't just furniture. It's a retreat, a cozy corner where time slows down. And with the right approach, you can build one yourself. The process begins with choosing strong, durable materials. Cotton rope, macrame cord, or nylon straps are perfect for weaving the seat. Pair them with a sturdy metal or wooden hoop as the base. Attach the chair securely to a ceiling beam or strong support hook. Safety is key when creating hanging furniture. For comfort, add a thick cushion or even a beanbag-style seat. Drape a soft blanket over it, and suddenly you have the perfect reading nook or meditation spot. You can also style it with fairy lights wrapped around the ropes, giving it a dreamy glow at night. The beauty of this DIY project lies in personalization. Keep it simple and minimal for a Scandinavian vibe, or go intricate with macrame patterns for a bohemian touch. No matter the design, the hammock chair will instantly become a statement piece in your home. This isn't just about building a seat. It's about creating a sanctuary. A hammock chair invites you to slow down, sip a cup of tea, read a book, or simply swing gently while letting the stress of the day fade away. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, where creativity meets sustainability. Today's project is both practical and magical. DIY solar-powered garden lights. Picture your garden at night. Pathways softly glowing, plants illuminated in golden light, an atmosphere that feels warm and inviting. All of this powered not by electricity, but by the sun. With solar-powered garden lights, you can create a stunning outdoor space while saving energy and embracing eco-friendly living. The process starts with something simple: solar-powered LED lids or small solar panels. Attach them to jars, bottles, or lantern frames. When placed outside during the day, they collect sunlight and store energy. By evening, they glow automatically, creating a magical light display without needing wires or outlets. You can style them in countless ways. Use mason jars for a rustic look, wine bottle for elegance, or bamboo tubes for a tropical feel. Arrange them along walkways, hang them from trees, or scatter them around your patio for an enchanting effect. What makes this project special is its combination of function and beauty. These lights don't just decorate. They guide your steps, set the mood, and showcase your garden's best features. Plus, they're environmentally friendly, a small but meaningful step towards sustainable living. And because it's DIY, you can customize every detail: colors, shapes, and placement. Your garden becomes not just a place to relax, but a personal showcase of creativity powered by nature itself. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, the channel where sustainability meets creativity. Today we'll dive into a bold and meaningful project: DIY recycled plastic wall panels. Imagine taking what was once waste, colorful plastic wrappers, bottles, or containers, and transforming it into a piece of art that also functions as a wall upgrade. This project not only beautifies your space, but also tells a story of change: how discarded things can be reborn into something valuable. The process begins with collecting clean plastic waste. Bottles, caps, and wrappers can all be sorted by color. These are then melted carefully, using safe tools and proper ventilation, and pressed into flat panels. Once hardened, they become sturdy boards that can be cut, shaped, and installed like tiles. When arranged on a wall, the panels create a mosaic of colors and textures. Some panels shimmer with translucent effects, while others carry bold streaks of color, each one unique. They can be used as a feature wall in a living room, backsplash in a kitchen, or even as creative partitions. What makes this DIY project stand out is its impact. You're not only adding character and design to your home, but also reducing plastic waste. Every panel carries a hidden story of transformation, reminding us that beauty can emerge from what others throw away. And because it's DIY, you control the design. Whether you want bright, playful tones or subtle, earthy blends, your wall will always be one of a kind. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, where everyday ideas transform into extraordinary home projects. Today we're diving into one of the most futuristic and stylish DIY builds you can make. The smart mirror with LED lights. At first glance, it looks like a modern mirror, glowing softly with elegant LED strips. But behind that reflection lies hidden technology, notifications, weather updates, and even the time displayed seamlessly across the glass. A project that combines both design and innovation. The build begins with a standard two-way mirror or acrylic sheet. Behind it, a tablet or monitor acts as the digital display, shining through the reflective surface. Around the edges, LED strip lights are installed, giving the mirror a clean and modern glow. With the right setup, you can connect the display to a Raspberry Pi or smart device, customizing what shows on the mirror, the day's weather, a motivational quote, or your schedule. This project isn't just about technology, it's about creating an experience. Imagine waking up, brushing your teeth, and seeing your to-do list appear right in front of you, glowing subtly within the mirror. Or picture your guests' reactions when they realize your bathroom or bedroom mirror is actually smart. The best part? You can make it fit your style. Choose warm LED tones for a cozy atmosphere or cool white for a high-tech look. Frame it with wood for rustic charm, or keep it frameless for a minimalist vibe. The DIY smart mirror with LED lights is more than a home accessory. It's a conversation starter, a piece of futuristic art, and a reflection of creativity at its best. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, your home for practical and creative DIY ideas. Today's project is simple, affordable, and incredibly useful. The DIY wooden pallet shoe rack. Every home needs a place to store shoes, yet most of us end up with messy piles near the door. That's where this project comes in. A shoe rack made entirely from recycled wooden pallets. It's rustic, sturdy, and adds charm to any entryway. The process starts with sourcing wooden pallets, which you can often find for free at local warehouses or markets. After sanding them down to smooth the rough edges, you can cut and arrange the boards into stacked shelves. The beauty of using pallets is that they're already structured with gaps, making them perfect for sliding in shoes. To make the rack more functional, you can design it with multiple tiers, flats and sandals on the top shelf, sneakers in the middle, and boots on the bottom. Add a coat of wood stain or paint to match your interior style. For a farmhouse vibe, leave the wood natural. For a modern touch, paint it sleek black or white. But this project isn't just about organization, it's about sustainability. Every pallet you recycle keeps wood from going to waste and gives it a second life as something useful. It's eco-friendly, budget-friendly, and stylish at the same time. Imagine guests stepping into your home and seeing a neatly arranged rack that looks like a handcrafted piece of furniture. A simple DIY project becomes a statement of creativity and care. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, the space where simple ideas become stunning creations. Today we're building something that blends functionality with rustic beauty. The DIY rope shelf organizer. Picture a wooden shelf suspended by strong, thick ropes, hanging elegantly against your wall. It's simple yet striking, giving your space a cozy farmhouse feel, while offering practical storage. The best part? It's affordable, easy to make, and can be customized for any room. The process begins with wooden planks. Sand it smooth and cut to your desired length. Drill holes in each corner, then thread sturdy ropes through them. By tying secure knots under each plank, you create tiers of shelves that hang vertically, one beneath another. Mount the ropes to a strong wall hook or ceiling beam, and suddenly you have a floating organizer that looks like it came out of a design magazine. You can style the rope shelves in endless ways. Place books and candles in the living room, use them for plants near a sunny window, or turn them into a kitchen rack for spices and jars. The contrast of natural rope and what makes them versatile enough to fit rustic, bohemian, or even minimalist interiors. What makes this project magical is the balance of utility and artistry. Each knot, each plank, tells a story of handmade craftsmanship. And because it's DIY, you can choose how many tiers you want, how long the rope should be, and whether to leave it with natural or paint it to suit your space. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, where handmade charm lights up your home. Today's project is warm, rustic, and perfect for cozy interiors. The DIY mason jar wall sconces. Imagine walking into a room where the walls glow softly, lit by jars that carry both light and character. This project turns ordinary mason jars into beautiful wall-mounted lamps, adding a rustic farmhouse vibe or a romantic cottage feel to any space. The process begins with wooden planks, sanded and stained to highlight their natural grain. Attach sturdy metal hooks or brackets to hold the mason jars. Inside each jar, place fairy lights, LED candles, or even small tea lights if safe. Once mounted, the jars cast a warm, gentle glow that transforms the mood of the room. The beauty of this DIY lies in personalization. You can paint the planks for a modern look, wrap the jars with twine for extra rustic charm, or even add flowers alongside the lights for a decorative twist. Hang them in your living room, bedroom, or hallway to instantly elevate the atmosphere. But beyond aesthetics, there's something emotional about this project. It shows how simple, everyday items, a jar, a plank of wood, a string of lights, can come together to create something magical. It's proof that creativity doesn't need to be complicated to be beautiful. Whether you're planning a romantic dinner, designing a cozy reading corner, or just want to add warmth to your walls, these sconces will never fail to impress. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, where old treasures find new purpose. Today's project is about giving discarded wooden crates a second life as a charming DIY wine crate bookshelf. Think about those rustic crates, often left behind after carrying bottles or produce. With a little creativity, they can be transformed into a functional piece of furniture that brings warmth and personality to your space. A bookshelf made from crates isn't just storage, it's storytelling through design. The process begins with collecting wooden crates. Sand them down to smooth out rough edges, then decide on the layout. You can stack them vertically for a tall shelf, arrange them horizontally for a low storage unit, or even create a mix and match grid. Secure the crates together with screws or brackets for stability. The magic of this project lies in its flexibility. Paint the crates white for a farmhouse look. Leave them raw for rustic charm, or stain them dark for an industrial feel. You can line them with fabric or wallpaper for added character. Each crate becomes a frame, ready to showcase books, potted plants, candles, or even collectibles. Beyond their practicality, these shelves carry a sense of eco-friendliness. Instead of buying new furniture, you're recycling what that might otherwise be wasted. Every nail, scratch, or weathered surface tells a story of its past, now part of your home's charm. Picture inviting friends over and watching them admire your unique bookshelf. They ask, "Where did you buy this?" And you smile saying, "I built it myself." That moment of pride is priceless. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, where creativity meets practicality. Today's project is perfect for families who love the outdoors. The DIY foldable picnic table. Picture this: a sunny afternoon in your backyard, the smell of barbecue in the air, children laughing, and everyone gathering around a picnic table. But unlike the bulky ones you see at parks, this table folds neatly when not in use, saving space and making storage simple. It's a design that balances function, beauty, and convenience. The build starts with sturdy wooden planks. The frame is designed so the benches and tabletop fold into a compact form, almost like a flat box. Hinges and locks are the key components, allowing smooth folding and unfolding. Despite its clever mechanics, the structure remains solid when in use, strong enough to hold family meals, card games, or evening snacks under the stars. One of the joys of this DIY is personalization. You can stain the wood for a natural rustic feel, paint it with bold outdoor colors, or even add weatherproof coating to protect it from rain. For those with smaller yards or balconies, a foldable picnic table is a game changer. It gives you a functional dining space without permanently taking up room. What makes this project even more special is its impact on lifestyle. It encourages families to gather outside more often, to enjoy fresh air and simple meals together. Every time you unfold the table, you're not just setting furniture, you're setting the stage for memories. Welcome back to Garden Crafts, where creativity grows naturally into everyday life. Today's project is both practical and beautiful, the DIY vertical herb wall planter. Imagine walking into your kitchen and being greeted by the fresh scent of basil, rosemary, and mint, all growing right on your wall. No garden space? No problem. This project brings greenery indoors, turning blank walls into living art. while giving you herbs at your fingertips. The build begins with a wooden frame or pallet, mounted securely to a wall. Small pots or recycled containers are attached in neat rows, each holding soil and herbs. With a vertical design, even the smallest apartments can host a mini garden. It's functional, stylish, and eco-friendly. The magic of this project lies in its dual purpose. On one hand, it's a decorative statement, green leaves spilling over rustic wood, adding life to any room. On the other hand, it's deeply practical. You can pluck fresh thyme for soup, snip parsley for garnish, or grab mint for refreshing tea. To make it thrive, place the planter near natural light, or add a small grow light if indoors. Watering is simple, either manually with a spray bottle or by creating a drip system with recycled bottles. The design can be as simple or as elaborate as you want, from a single panel to an entire wall of herbs. More than a DIY project, this is about lifestyle. It connects you with nature daily, saves money on groceries, and makes cooking more joyful.